In this video, I will show you how to create a single day job. To create a single day job, you will click on the date. The date will turn purple to show it's selected. Click either the Add Job icon on the toolbar or click on the menu Jobs, New Job. You'll see the job card visually start to build out and the pop-in window will open. The first screen is the settings screen within the pop-in window. Here you can give the job a name. Enter the primary contact for the job. You can override the default board colour if you want to. Next, you can add roles. The roles are the job functions on a job. Click Add Role for the second pop-in to open. Pick role type, in this case the team lead. Add start and end times. Set the fee, hourly, fixed or no fee. Set paid or unpaid rate for breaks. In this case, we will make it 30 minutes paid. Next, set subsistence if need be. Subsistence is typically a small allowance for crew to spend on the job, say for food and travel. This will always be paid out on top of the salary. We can also set the expense budget allowed. The expense budget is something that a crew member must submit a receipt for. A claim must then be submitted by the crew for approval by admin or it doesn't get paid out. You can adjust crew numbers here. Let's say I want 2. Add a role description if needed for this specific role. For example, black trousers, white shirt. You can then decide if you want to display this job on the job board or not. If I set it to no, the job won't display. If I set it to yes, it will. If set to yes, like it is now, then you will have a second option appear. If this option is set to no, then the job will disappear from the job board when it is full. If set to yes, then the job will remain on the job board when full, and people can join the reserve list. Handy in case of cancellations. We have now added the general role information in our created job. We can now add multiple roles. I will quickly add a second role. When finished, all info is separate from the first role, the team lead. So this purple dot next to the role type on the job card means it's displayed on the job board. No purple dot means it's not displayed on the job board. Next screen is adding requirements. So let's add a requirement for the team lead. The team lead requires a driving license. This is a requirement for the role. Let me show you how to add that requirement. So the next screen is location. This uses Google Maps. So in the location box, you could type a venue name, an address or a postcode. So I can type Wembley Stadium and we'll show the pin on the map. You can drag the pin to a meetup point. The pin is important for 2 reasons. Firstly, it will show the distance from the crew's home address to the event when you're looking to fill up a role. That can be really handy for last-minute cancellations when you need to find someone close by. Secondly, if you have the check-in feature turned on, then you would use this pin to check people in within a certain radius of the job using geolocation. We also recommend you set a short name. This is a more friendly version of the address. Let's say, in this case, Wembley Stadium, entrance B. The next screen is where we want to put any briefing info for crew booked on the job. Information added here is visible to all role types. The headline by default matches the internal job title we set in the settings page. You can override this title to make it more interesting for crew to view, if you wish. Then there's a job description that all roles will see. You can upload an image which will appear on the job board, making it more visually appealing rather than looking at loads of text. Anything added into this post-approval box is only visible to crew once they are confirmed on a job. So this box could contain more sensitive information that may not be required when you're applying to the job. It's the same with an attachment. They are only visible to people confirmed on the job. The last screen is labels. This is where you add things like client names or project IDs. These are used for requirements, but also for financial tracking. When you add a label for the first time, you type the name and hit enter. You know it's become a label because of its background and the cross to remove it. If you don't press enter, it will not become a label and the data will not be saved. If you're looking for a label that already exists, then type the first few letters and it should appear for you to click on. Click out the pop-in and you have created a job. That's it. That's how to create a single day job.